What is going on, YouTube? It's Avery Heaney TV. Today, we are at Six Flags New England for opening weekend. Today is Sunday, April 10th. I couldn't make it an opening day yesterday because I had to work an 8-hour shift at the supermarket, but luckily I had the opportunity to go today on my day off on Sunday, so might as well take the advantage to see my friends. So as I approach the entrance, this is brand new for this year. This sign has never been here ever since my time when I was at the park in the past. That's really cool. All right, we are entering the brand new DC universe. Alrighty guys, so the line for Superman was a little longer than expected, but the reason why is because the blue train is standing to this day today. So unfortunately, it is a one train up today on Superman. But other than that though, line's not moving too awful, but I should be able to get on Superman pretty soon. Probably within the next, if I had to guess, maybe 15 minutes maybe? Yes, my first ride of the season, Superman the Ride, and I'm with Brett. It's been a very long time. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's been 3 years since we saw each other last time, and I think the last time we saw each other was with Officer O'Leary at New England.
Yeah.
So, Superman, I missed you. I can't wait to ride this again. All right, we just got off Superman the Ride for our first ride of the season. How was the ride, Brett?
Oh, well, that's one of the best rides I've had on
I must tell you, this thing never gets old. This is still one of my all-time favorite coasters to this day. Destroys Millennium Force by miles, and sure. This is just... Oh man, yeah. I just can't believe I'm back here. That's all I have to say.
Before 2019, I never grayed out on the spaghetti bowl. Now I always gray out on the spaghetti bowl. It's crazy.
Yeah, even some people believe that you can't gray out in the spaghetti bowl, but I don't know. Every single time when I'm on Superman, it always gets me. Yeah. Such a great ride, guys. All right, now it's time for some torture time. Gotham City Gauntlet made by Mauer. All right, time to torture myself on those wild mouses. Let's see how it is today, Brett. All right, Brett, so how was Gotham City Gauntlet?
Well, I like laterals on CCIs, but that was just painful.
Yeah, this ride is still pretty painful. Despite that I actually lost quite a bit of weight, it doesn't hurt me as much as it used to be, but it's still not a good ride.
The fact that you just snap right to the middle bar, it's just hot.
All right, we're now doing Batman the Dark Knight, and what I noticed differently is they don't have the blue cover on in the line queue right now, so I don't know if that's going to be for the whole season or maybe just temporarily. But this is the looks of the line right now for Batman, and I believe it's a walk-on, so we definitely lucked out. We just got off Batman the Dark Knight. How was your ride, Brett?
The valleys are really forceful. No, I was gonna say forceless, no. The valleys are really tight. This thing is so underrated, but I don't really ride it often.
Yeah.
It does have a pretty interesting ride.
We got front row on Batman, and let me tell you, that thing is so underrated for a B&M, and it's not a clone as well, which is really cool.
The zero G roll is insane.
Yeah, that zero G roll is so unique. It's like different compared to other zero G rolls on B&M floorless. I was flung out of my seat on that zero G roll too,
airtime there, kind of.
And I even grayed out in the vertical loop. That thing is no joke.
I didn't gray out, but I grayed out on Superman earlier, so yeah.
Good luck, Marty. Randy and Tweety will be waiting to get their groove on at 3:45.
Alrighty, everybody. We're now going to do the Riddler Revenge, formerly known as Mind Eraser. And they have the new trains ever since 2017, when it was its last year as Mind Eraser. So this is currently the line for Riddler right now, and nobody in this part of the line queue. Hello there, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Going on YouTube, my friend.
Awesome. Hi, YouTube. Enjoy my new experiment. Have a good one.
Yeah, I love your new experiment.
Thank you.
All right, I'm finally able to ride Riddler now, so let's give it a whirl. Let's see how it runs today. And what's really cool about the wheel is you can actually see the logo of Vekoma on it. That's really cool. Well, no more Fireball, folks. The Larson Super Loop is destroyed due to the fact that there was a storm that happened back over the summer, and what happened was the line queue was like completely destroyed, and I thought they were gonna like fix the ride, but I guess they decided to just tore it down itself. So, well, Larson Super Loops aren't my cup of tea, but I can understand why some people enjoy them. Now Brett and I are going to brave the storm on the Wicked Cyclone, my first ride for the 2022 season.
Pacing is so good right now. I don't know what they did to the wheels, but it's running like a train.
I'll take your word for it. Let's see what Brett is going to talk about with Wicked Cyclone today. Alright everybody, we just got off Wicked Cyclone. We did 2 rides. We did one in the back and one in second to front seat, and both trains actually. We did both the orange and blue. The first train was very good. However, towards the end, it was running a little slow, but that's usually normal for Wicked Cyclone because Wicked Cyclone's pacing issues are like hit or miss. But the second ride, though,
that was good.
That was no joke. Like,
that was hauling off.
That was hauling, and I even felt like it was hauling like towards like the end too. Like I was ejected out of my seat like crazy. Like especially even the first like ejector moment right after the big turn. Whoa! That was so violent today.
There's still a little drag on the final outer bank, but it's still fine. Like it's running so much better than it ever has before.
Nice.
I think I've been over 2 Septembers now. I really do.
So if you guys notice now, Goliath is no longer there because Goliath had to close due to so many mechanical issues, and the ride itself when they added the new trains in 2014 was just so brutal. Like, it really hurt my back bad, and good riddance, that thing is gone. Now, Brett, if you were to predict, what kind of new ride do you think would be in Goliath's spot?
Pipe dream, I want an Infinite Blitz, but for being realistic, it's like Premier Rides, Launch Coaster, a B&M Dive, or a new Gen Vekoma. That's what I'm saying.
A new Gen Vekoma?
Yeah, something like Abyssus or Formula One, that would be perfect in this spot.
That would be pretty cool, actually. Or if we were to make a launch coaster, imagine if we had, like, maybe a Phobia Fear clone even. I wouldn't even care if they made that. That'd be really cool.
I have an idea. I actually made this concept photo the other day of the logo. What if it's a Vekoma flyer and they named it Dr. Diabolico's Flying Machines? I already made the logo. That would be cool, actually.
That actually would be pretty cool.
Fly at Fantasyland, that thing looks awesome. So I would not be mad if they did that.
Alright, so what's new for this season actually is they have a brand new Six Flags sign with like a plant theme to it. What do you think of that, Brett?
I think it's cool. I mean, I don't even know what it feels like. Is it real? Actually, no, it's fake.
I'm pretty sure it's fake, but that's really cool decorations.
But it is really cool.
Now here is something I was not expecting to see. Superman finally got the mist back in the tunnel. 2017, 2019 season, and 2021 season, there was no mist in any of the underground tunnels. Sometimes in the shields, but it was very rare. I don't know how they managed to add the mist this time, so that's awesome. And in fact, I think it's a better option with the mist because it has more of a cool effect to it. So this is Superman the Ride's wait currently as of 6 p.m. and from the looks of it, walk on. And it's a 1 train up as well. All right, we're about to do the Zier Tivoli Catwoman's Whip. And from the looks of it, no line. All right, we just got off Catwoman's Whip, and how was the ride, Jacob?
Good.
Now I noticed something. They must have like repainted part of Catwoman. I can actually tell by the track a little bit because towards the end, this is not as painted as the other side. We are about to do our first ride on Harley Quinn Spinsanity for the 2022 season. Their Zamperler Giant Discovery. Are you excited, Jacob?
Yeah.
Let's have a good time on Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
So we have a longtime friend. We got Jake today. How you doing?
Pretty good, chilling at Nightwing, acting like a villain.
I like your spirit, man. What do you think of the slingshot overall as Nightwing?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's intense. It's really amazing, and it's exhilarating. And if you are scared of heights, do not go on it. But if you're trying to go with that fear, this will be the great ride to do that.
That's his advice, folks. That's the Jake I know. Alright, we are heading back on Riddler now, and by the way, Brett had to go already because he was getting pretty tired, but I got Jacob with me still. He has until 7:30. I'm going to be staying until closing, which is 8 o'clock, so this is what the line is looking like for Riddler right now.
Greatest amount of resources into our safety.
Walk on Riddler. Alright everybody, we just got off the Riddler Revenge, and I gotta tell you, that was solid actually. So, back in the past, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Riddler. I found it to be a lot more rougher than before, but after what I went on in National Coaster Day last year, that completely changed my mind. Like, that was so intense that day, and I was graying out like crazy on that ride. That was probably the best ride I ever had on Riddler, period. But today was pretty good though, too. Not as good as my National Coaster Day ride, but it's an SLC, what do you expect? How was the ride, Jacob?
Good.
What did you like about Riddler?
I like the new vest restraints.
Yeah, so do I. The vest restraints are really nice on Riddler. They're actually very comfy. Way better than the B&M vest restraints that they use on Banshee and like Valraven and Gatekeeper. Those restraints, garbage. Finally, I've been looking for this guy. How you doing, Karan?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, and guess what ride I did today?
What?
Harley Quinn.
Yes. I love that ride. That's my favorite ride.
That's one of my favorites too. It's a really good flat ride.
Yes.
And Superman was running very good too. And I can't even believe that the mist is in the tunnel now.
Yes, I saw on opening day on like Facebook.
I was not expecting to see that at all.
Me neither. I didn't think it would be on.
I didn't think they were ever going to turn on the tunnels
Yeah,
again.
no, me neither. It wasn't on all last season.
Yeah, and 2019 and 2017.
Yeah, that too. Like, I saw you walking by, and I'm like, wait, is that Avery? And I just decided to yell out, and sure enough, it was you.
Yep.
I'm like, that has to be you.
Well, it definitely is me, Karan, that's for sure.
It was good to see you.
It's been a pleasure, man.
Last season.
Yeah, man. I think the last time I saw you was the day before Halloween. I think it was October 30th.
Around there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, like, it's been so long. It feels good to be back.
How was your shift today overall?
It was good. I was here. I was at platooning Tweeties and animations, and then I came back here.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm not in my crew today. I'm in the other crew, so I have like bumper cars, Tomahawk, Houdini, Scream, Carousel. But today I'm here.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, I'm going to do my last ride of Wicked Cyclone for the visit, and then after that, back to Superman for the rest of the day, until I have to leave. Ready, Jacob? Can't wait for Wicked Cyclone. Oh, the line is so forever, isn't it, Jacob? Isn't that so packed? That is such a packed line. Look at this. This is like Velocicoaster's weight or something like that, or Steel Vengeance weight. Here comes our train. It's going to be the blue train. You excited?
Yeah.
What's your favorite train on Wicked Cyclone? Blue or orange? You don't know? Personally, I think I like the blue. I unfortunately got to miss out on the night ride on Superman. However, I just found out that they turned on the shield lights again after like 2 years. Like, they just never had it on in like the 2019 season and 2021. This is great to see. The mist tunnel looks really nice at night tonight. Look at the orange lights inside too. And I noticed that one of the lights on the danger tunnel closed while light is flashing, only one of the lights is working. I remember at one point both of the red lights were working. So it turns out that my last ride of the night is actually going to be Scream, because when I was heading to Superman, they closed the gates early on Superman at 7:30, same with most of the coasters. Also, from what I noticed, on this side of Scream, the restraints are actually black. And the other restraints are the same color as it was before, blue. I don't know why they changed the color in that side, but... Alright guys, I got off my last ride of the night, Scream, the S&S Drop Tower. I gotta say, today's Scream was awesome. It actually really caught me by surprise. The launch felt more intense than I remember. I even felt ejected out of my seat in the launch section. And then right when I got onto the drop, that was actually pretty sudden too. It actually caught me by surprise. Like, Scream really caught me off guard today. Probably one of the best rides I ever had on in a while. Now this is actually new for 2022 season. You can actually now use your mobile device to do skip the line passes when you have your Six Flags membership. Look at that, it's pretty cool. Scan the QR code to purchase the Flash Pass. Either Flash Pass or skip the line passes. I didn't even recognize this sign until just now. Welcome to Six Flags New England. That's new, I think. That's really cool. Look at that. Shows Superman the ride, it shows Harley Quinn Spinsanity, it shows the water park, Batman with the older color restraints at the time, and it shows Wicked Cyclone. Pretty cool. And this is the park map for 2022. And the park also has free Wi-Fi. Well, it's time to leave the park for today. The park was open from 11 to 8 p.m. and also I got here around like 1:30, and what was cool about my visit was I spent the most majority of the time, so I still had plenty of time to kill. I was really hoping to do my last ride of the night on Superman, but at the time when I got there, it was a little too late, but at least I got to do a night ride on Scream. And that's something I don't get to do very often, and it was really cool seeing a good view of Springfield from up top of Scream, and the city is lit up tonight. I absolutely love the new logo to Six Flags New England this year. This was never there, and I think that's a really good touch for the entrance. Look at that. So as I was leaving the park, I just met a whole group of people that work at Lake Compounds.
Hi.
So, what's your all favorite roller coaster at Lake Compounds? Boulder Dash?
Oh yeah, definitely Boulder Dash.
Phobia Fear is pretty good too for a clone, I must say.
Yeah.
It is.
My favorite roller coaster though is Sky Rush at Hershey Park.
That's nice.
My favorite roller coaster is Boulder Dash at Lake Compound.
Nice. El Toro is really good too. If you ever been to Six Flags Great Adventure, you gotta ride that.
I like El Toro.
Nice.
My favorite's got to be Fury 325. I did just ride.
Oh, I've been on Fury back in 2019. Fury's incredible.
Oh my goodness. Heroic.
I've been on Fury. Fury's awesome. How about you?
My favorite roller coaster is also Boulder Dash, but my favorite ride of all time is Summer Plunge at Boulder. I thought it was like Compounds.
Nice.
No.
And how about you, sir?
Yeah, no, I love Boulder Dash too. You know, gotta represent the park. You know.
Awesome.
I do love Superman too.
Superman New England is incredible. I
Yeah.
think it gets way too much hate.
I trained these three, I think, at Boulder Dash, all three of them.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's great meeting you all.
Nice to meet you, man. Yeah.
Well, everybody, Six Flags New England has come to an end tonight. And I gotta say, for my first visit of 2022, it was solid. I got to do 4 or 5 rides on Superman the Ride, 3 rides on Wicked Cyclone, 2 rides on Batman, 2 rides on Riddler, 1 ride on Harley Quinn, and I also got to do 1 ride on Scream as well. And I must say, for my first ride on Scream for the 2022 season, that was solid as well, and it was a night ride too. But for some reason though, I was about to do my night ride on Superman, but for some reason most of the coasters were closing at 7:30, like a half hour prior to park closing at 8. So I don't know if that's a new thing this year for Six Flags New England, but at least I got to ride Scream though as my last ride of the night, and it was cool seeing Springfield from up top. And the drops just like caught me like off guard too, because like I was like ejected out of my seat. Now I got an hour and a half drive back home, and I'm gonna end it right here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please comment, subscribe below, and as always, peace out and stay tuned for more Six Flags visits coming soon.